Hi, this is Kevin Cook. Thanks for coming back to Heavy Construction Equipment Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about renting a water wagon. And again, this episode has been sponsored by me. Are you looking for good, used, quality equipment? Then come to my website at www.startractor.com or call me at 817-733-3799. All right, here we go on to podcast. Tired to inhaling dust in the construction site? You need to put them to rest by spraying water so that the dust settles down on the ground and you get some fresh air to breathe. And the neighbors and everybody else around you. It will also reduce the number of airborne elements and will thus keep your employees healthy. So if you have a big construction site and need to spray water in the entire place, you need a vehicle that is capable of carrying gallons of water and also substantially spray it along the site. This leads to the need of a water wagon where you can store water for spraying on the site. All you need is to attach a pipe to the hose and spray along, or add it to the water wagon with a water tower on top and going down to the water wagon. A water wagon may not be an expensive item, unlike other heavy equipment, which costs a bomb, but it still has the price attached to it, and any construction company, how big it is, it will not want to spend money procuring an item that has limited utility. Again, a lot of times when you use water equipment, 8 to 10 months out of a year, it's just one of those items. So the best alternative is to take it on rent water wagons. There are companies who sell as well as rent out water wagons to construction and mining companies. You can get the details from such companies on the internet. These companies are either directly involved in renting water wagons or act as a third party. It simply means that they will own the wagons and will let out to people who are ready to take it on rent, or will establish contact with the party that are willing to let it out, the water wagons. And once they find a taker, they help in cracking the deal between the two and earn commissions for both parties. This is how they conduct business. Some rental companies deal with multiple orders. However, there are also companies which do not work that way at all. So before you approach any of them, first try to get some information about them, and only once you have a fair idea to understand how convenient they are for that, you should proceed it any further. The second most important checkpoint will be the rental amount. Now there are several companies who may charge different amounts as you rent the machine. So you should be ready to negotiate them. Just do not accept the quote they give, and also do your research on the rental price in the water wagon before you jump in the gun. If the rental company is acting as an agent, and check in advance the amount they will charge. You can also spread the news in your business circle that you require a water wagon on rent. Someone for sure will be in touch with you, and after checking checking your credentials, if you find it worth taking, that you can go for it. Again, water wagons are great for dust control, dust quality. A lot of jobs require it. You got to have them. Keep the dust down. Again, if you got any questions, give me a jingle, 817-733-3799. Thank you, and God bless.